anything for you. It's a display of 120 megabit DNxHD multicam 9-way, played off some very simple hardware, just to show that it can be done. As you can see from up here, sorry about the finger, I have 9 clips, all of the same source, all with the same timecode. Basically it's just a clock. I've coloured each one, put text on each one, so you can tell the clips are apart one from the other. As you can see from the bin, I have created them as MOVs, brought them in, imported them. They're all DNxHD 120 1080p, so that's the drive they're on. It's over here. So DNxHD 120 1080p, 48 kilohertz 2-channel audio, which is exactly what you get out of the Magic Recorder. Time codes are all the same, 1 video track, 2 audio tracks. They're all stored on the same drive, the internal drive of my MacBook, which is nothing special. It's a bog standard SATA 6 gigabit per second SSD. So at 6 gigabits per second it should be able to handle 9 streams of 120 meg. 120 times 9 is 900 plus 180, which is 1080. So it's 1080 megabits per second, or 1.1 gigabits per second. So my 6 gigabit per second SATA drive should be able to handle it perfectly fine, and you'll see in a minute that it does. Each clip is 30 seconds long. It's just a countdown clock, and as you can see they're all identified by colours and stuff. But anyway, just to show you that it works, here is an Avid project with 9-way multicam set up. I'm going to make the bin smaller. I'll try and look at both things at once, which is what I didn't do with Sunderland. So I'm going to make the bin over here. So there we go. So there's my timeline. It's got 1 clip in it, and the way you switch is you switch by using function keys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the playhead to the beginning, push play. I might need 2 hands for this, but we'll see. So it's playing now. Let's see the clock hands moving. I'm going to go camera 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't worry, that's tone on the timeline. 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to go randomly 6. Going to run out of time soon because the clock's going to run out. 1, 8, 2, and there you go. I'm just going to run out of time. And there you go. That's the end of the sequence. So what happens is on the timeline, you should see on the timeline, if I zoom it out properly. Oops, where's the zoom? There's the zoom. You should see on the timeline there are lots of cut points, and those are where I've changed from one camera to another. That's how multicam works. You pre-program buttons on the keyboard so that you choose which one is which camera. I've done shifted 1 to shifted 9, and when you press play, you watch it back, you can see the playhead moves. Here comes the first camera change. Yeah, and those are the changes I've pushed in when I push those buttons with the video playing live. So as you can see, as it changes, as it moves across each camera change, you can see that the timeline changes and that the shot on the timeline changes, depending on which clip in the group that I've actually chosen. And that's how multicam works in an Avid edit. And as you can see, on this 30-second clip anyway, I've been able to have a 9-way split showing on screen, playing in real time. So if I play it here, that 9-way split is playing in real time, and that's DNxHD 120. So again, if you have the right storage, fast enough storage, then you can do 9-way multicam off DNxHD 120. Thanks a lot. Cheers.